What's good, everyone? It's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. For today's video, we will be taking a look at the Rigorer AR3 performance review in the Apollo colorway. So without further ado, let's take a look at Austin Reaves' latest signature shoe. All right, so full disclosure, the brand did send me this pair and the Melonberry pair over there. I will do a video for those in the next couple days. But as always, my thoughts and opinions are my own. It just so happens to be that this is easily Austin Reaves' best signature shoe with the brand thus far. And that's a great thing because I actually really enjoy playing in this model. And for the retail price point of 100 USD, it's an absolute steal. But as always, starting with the bottom of the shoe with the outsole, you have this very aggressive, widespread herringbone traction pattern, and how these perform on clean and dirty floors with this solid rubber outsole is elite. You get a very loud squeak with this outsole, and the coverage is just great. It also wraps up on the medial side right here. It's pretty widespread, so the dust does kind of flow through this outsole. It does not get clogged up. A quick wipe and you'll be good to go, but on clean and dirty floors, it might lose its squeakiness, but the overall bite on this shoe is fantastic. And honestly, I think you could bring these outdoors as well because the grooves are pretty deep, widespread, and the rubber compound is pretty firm here on the Rigorer AR3. So an elite setup, one of the best this year in 2025. And that's saying a lot because the brand is showing you that you can get a lot of bang for your buck. 100 USD, an amazing price point. This traction pattern is elite, and that's why these are going to score an absolute great 9 out of 10. As far as the cushioning goes, you do have a full-length bed of eTPU foam. I believe they're calling it Showtime foam, and it's basically Boost underfoot, but they did beef it up just a little bit in the heel. It is more bouncy. It's very nice underfoot. If you do take this really thin kind of polyurethane insole out, you can see directly under the strobel, the mesh strobel, you can see the eTPU foam. So it's very bouncy underfoot at the back of the shoe. In the forefoot, it is a lot closer to the floor, but you still get a pretty nice bounce to your step. Better than the 1s and 2s for sure. I love this setup. It honestly reminds me of a low profile like Kobe 6 with a pretty nice bounce in the back and low profile in the forefoot. The heel to toe transition is very nice. Even with this plastic at the back of the shoe and on the side, it does not hamper this cushioning at all from compressing and springing back into place. And that's why these are going to score an elite 9 out of 10. Honestly, this is better than a ton of Nike basketball cushioning setups, and even the AE1 and 2s I did enjoy, but these are far better in my opinion. As far as the fit goes, I did go true to size with this model. It is pretty wide foot friendly in the forefoot. It does taper a little bit here at the toe box, but overall, this is a true to size fit in my opinion. If you do have a very really wide foot, I would maybe recommend going up half a size, as there is this TPU guardrail right here that may cause a little bit of a pinch point for some people. But for me, I didn't really have any issues at all with the fit on this model. You have a very thin kind of neoprene and breathable tongue, a traditional lacing system right here, and overall it's just a very nice fitting basketball shoe. Pretty much no break in time with these really soft screen mesh and TPU overlay materials. Just a great job from the brand across the board, and that's why these are going to score a very nice 8.5 out of 10 as far as the fit goes. Now, as far as the materials go, again, for $100 USD, you're not going to get anything premium like leathers, suedes, or nubucks. You're mostly getting a screen mesh, fuse overlays, and synthetic leather wraps here at the base eyelets right here. At the back, you have a faux kind of carbon fiber heel counter right here. And then some more plastic overlays on the side of the shoe. But the great thing is this material is very thin, very breathable, and it breaks in really quickly. And that's why I really enjoy playing in this model right here, because it's low profile, it's lightweight, breathable, you name it, this shoe has it. And it's $100 USD. I can't state that enough. At the back, you kind of have this Apollo or like space kind of print on the back of the shoe right here. Again, really nothing premium. You have some stitching overlays right here, and then the AR2 logo right here. So I do enjoy the materials for the price point, and that's why they're going to score an 8 out of 10. As far as the weight goes for this model, it doesn't feel overly heavy, but we will see. For a US 10.5, they are 14.1 ounces. So all things considered, that is a pretty lightweight basketball shoe. All things considered, if anything, it's a little bit more heavy at the back because of all of this plastic. As far as the support goes, this is an elite supportive basketball shoe. You have an internal TPU heel counter, and then you have this external TPU kind of plates right here on the medial side, at the back, and on the lateral side, all helping aid your foot with support at the back of the shoe. You have this really long TPU plate right here that helps aid your foot on hard lateral cuts. And then you have these two eyelets at the base right here that when you really cinch them up, it wraps around your foot very nicely. The same goes on the medial side right here. And then you have a pretty wide and stable base with this plastic shank plate and this oversized outrigger right here. So this is a very supportive and rigid basketball shoe while still maintaining a nice forefoot flex. This might be the best bang for your buck basketball shoe on the market right now for $100 USD, and all of the support, traction, cushioning you're getting within this model is superb. So as far as the support goes, these are going to get a very solid 9 out of 10. Sound off in the comments what you think of the shoe and how they perform if you've played in them. And then really quickly, as far as the design goes, I love this low profile, low top, lightweight basketball shoe right here. I think they're going to have a ton of nice colorways that do come out. I'm really loving what the brand is doing with his line thus far and keeping it at $100 USD. And the third model is the best one yet, bar none. I really enjoy this shoe. It reminds me very much of the original Kobe's because they did take out the Zoom Air at the back of the Protros, but with these right here, they have a really nice bounce at the back that does remind me of the OG Kobe 6s that had Zoom Air in them, and then very low profile in the forefoot, very rigid through the midfoot, great traction, you name it, this model has it. Sound off in the comments what you think of it and if you plan on picking up a pair. But that's going to do it for today's performance review on the AR3 from Rigorer. Sound off in the comments what you guys think of this model, because it performs elite and it does not break the bank. Like I said, obviously the brand did send them over, but I have harped on a few shoes that they have sent over. The BP1 most notably. Wasn't a fan of that shoe, but this shoe does up the ante from the second AR2. Definitely a great performance basketball shoe at a great price point. But as always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that would definitely help the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at Sneaker Tech Talk, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time,